Hi, good evening, everyone. I think 还有一个是谁啊？还有谁啊？一言，the other girl what's her name? Suddenly forgot. 叫什么名啊？是啊，老人痴呆症了。还有谁？还有一个女的是吗？慧茹、雅叶，还有一个女的是吗？叫什么名？
Oh, I think it's Kira.
Yeah, Kira. Thank you. Ah, yeah. Okay, I think I use my the other handphone to do. Okay, guys. Thanks for Hui Ru who came to for the test. Hui Ru, you saw your WhatsApp not? Well, but actually, even though you score very well, but you're already over the time limit, correct not that day? But it's okay. This is a good practice. So I hope that next round, the next exam will be somewhere in June. Of course, now if school reopen, we can't really. I don't think you all can afford to come on weekends or on weekdays to come to take the exam. But don't worry, Thomas, yeah, Kira, Ian, and Tian Xiang. I will send the paper, the exam paper for you all to do after this. Kira is in already. Okay, hi Kira. Hello Kira. Can you turn on your camera? Kira, are you there? I can't see your face. Hello, hey Kira. So you are asking me whether you all can take the exam paper and do, of course. Then you told me that whether can I time myself and do the exam paper, of course. But it's still better than face-to-face and do the exam. Agree 吗，慧茹？还有冰淇淋吃哦，不错。还有 waffle 吃对吧？不错哦。还有那个整个气氛不错对吗？对不对真的是一个 exam 的那种感觉对吗？只是好处是有 aircon 啦，你学校的在 exam hall 我不懂有没有 aircon 啦 ，depends on your school. So you came for the exam, you did the exam, you know how it is, how the whole entire paper, right? 例如整个 full paper 对吗？Right? So Kiara, don't worry, all of you, then you will get the paper after today's lesson, okay? So next Sunday, let me repeat in case after end of this lesson, I also want to repeat. Then this next Sunday, there will be no lesson. I told you, right? I will be in Kuala Lumpur, Lumpur. So my sister in KL already booked the dinner for me to welcome my family there. So it'll be at night, 5:30 until what time, I don't know. So when is the next lesson? Most likely will be on Tuesday, 26th of March. Still not confirmed because I just realized the actual day is my wife's birthday. So I'm not sure whether at night we're still going for celebration. If not, then we have to postpone it another day. Don't worry, children. I still want you all to come somewhere in the June holidays or even September holiday when it's nearer to the exam. We will have a free lesson like Hui Ru, okay, like like the place there when we can do a face-to-face, more details discussions, and then we can practice your paper, okay? Right. So without further ado, I hope you all are able to come for the next lesson. I know this month a lot of students are going overseas got some CCA, all these things, and then you have to complete your CCA, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me blah, blah, blah here, wait. Okay. Because I want to put, I'm having two screens. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, you're supposed to give me your school exam paper for me to take a look and see how well you do, right? I remember I asked you this also. And then how do we respond to tension arising for economic impact? Well, this is the answer. We did not go through the answer last round, right? So Kira, so when you're talking about yours, can you read to the class then? I want you to self-explaining what is it all about. Okay, you see, you realize and look at this side, The screen is here, but when I look at this side, that is what you're written here. So sometimes I cannot see that side, unless I move my okay, like that. Let's go. Kira.
Wait, but my global one I didn't really complete it. Like so can I just read the local one?
No.
Okay.
Hey, you see, this is the very typical Singaporean students. Okay, even in school, you don't complete your teacher. I see lah, never pay attention, never do, huh? How come it like that? No, please. Do whatever you can. Please be yourself, right? 对吗？慧柔 correct now. But on that day itself, you see, that day when you do your exam, even the times up, I still give you enough time to do, right? 做东西不要半途而废，你要做就做完它。如果你做不完，不用紧 Kira say, Uncle Raymond, I'm so sorry. I did not complete this global, but maybe after reading this, if I got some idea, I'll add on later on. Okay, please, you all are set for already. Bloody hell, don't stress yourself, man. Come on. You're already enough stress already. Relax. Here is supposed to relax. Correct now, huh? 还有冰淇淋 Relax, 要笑一笑。Don't stress. So, Kira, that day when you asked me for the exam paper, it's not angry or what, okay? No, I don't want to stress you. Say, oh, Uncle Dai, I never come for exam. How my mom and dad are going to scold me and all these things. No need lah. Please relax. Let's go, Global.
Though both culture and skills are important for Singapore, a diverse society. However, in our fast-paced society, I think the exchange of skills are more important.
In order to make sure that we have the transnational effect, we definitely need one another to help in order to improve the quality lifestyle and also to have innovation for both countries or even to the world. Okay, write down. So very simple. A good example would be Singapore and Malaysia. Recently, I heard they are doing this scanning of QR code to enter the Malaysia and vice versa. Let's see. This Friday when I enter Malaysia, see what it is. By the way, 我很久没有进去马来西亚了。所以我要看看到底是如来怎么庐山真面目talking about that, this month 也是清明节对吗？是不是清明节？对不对？你们懂什么是清明节吗？天香，你懂什么是清明节吗？哎，宝贝，天香，不要这样，每个都是看一个half face，不像一言这样，你看他敢看我，你们全部一半的 face， 而且我很讨厌你们每个都修你们的头发，我也是修头发。修头发，OK， 对，是修头发我知道 Thomas 比我的头发比较少，OK， 因为清明节多数每次都是很热 ，very hot ，OK， 因为他们烧那些银子maybe 我们的祖先知道我们要来拜祭他，所以他要给一个比较晴朗的天气。Wait, Uncle Raymond, what got to do with my global Yeah 咯 because my grandparents 例如。他们的坟墓 so called 他们的那个牌位是在来佛州。So you see a lot of people here in Singapore will travel in and out vice versa. Like my auntie came down from Penang and come out and do the respect to my grandparents. But wait, what got to do with this one? Yes, that's why they bring economies in and out. If the people know that these are the people coming to pay respect to their ancestor, they also have to open up more lanes. Wait, then what got to do with global, excuse me? Because in order to reduce the congestions, the pollutions, and the confusions, and all these governments want to do the best to allow the smooth flow of traffic. Very simple. Next month, you will see a lot of Malays from both countries traveling here and there, or even around the world. This will build out the economies. Very simple, right? Ian, you know my cousin last 2 weeks, she was dancing in Singapore. You know who, right? Ian. You know which cousin? Taylor Swift lah. My cousin just went back. You see, because of him, because of her, it brings a lot of economies improvement. All right. So let's talk about the local now, Kira.
Schools can implement.
What's that?
Schools can cultural.
One more time. You're lagging. I can't hear you.
Schools can implement cultural exchange programs where foreign and local students can interact, share their culture, traditions, and experiences to foster better understanding and appreciation of each other's backgrounds.
Really, man? Are you sure now? Explain to me why. Okay, this one you have full. So explain to me. I help you to explain the global already. Explain to me the local.
Which
Because
what do you want me to explain?
don't know, I imagine just pretend. Of course, I know roughly what you're writing. Imagine you are the teacher. Say, I don't understand what you write. Like, can you kindly explain in a very simple words? It's already very simple. What you mean? Don't know how to read, man, student? I don't know, What I mean by implement culture exchange, huh? Can you give me an example, lor? And then what you mean by traditional experience to foster better understanding? What you mean by that? See?
Basically more communication and direction.
Racial harmony, brother. 对吗？ racial harmony 对不对？是不是？还有一个是那个National Day Celebration，是不是？天祥 ，Do you mean your school got separate 啊？阿慧茹 ，Thomas， you will say okay, all the Malays, okay, you all will celebrate this national harmony or racial harmony in the toilet. And then the Indian, we can't see you, so no need to celebrate. All the Chinese come forward and collect gift. 我跟你讲，一言完蛋了，这个国家一定打仗了，对不对？在1980年，在印尼就是这样那个反华侨的人，很多华人在印尼死的很冤枉。They are anti-Chinese. Even the China can't do much at that time. But now, if they are doing to us, that's it. So please respect. So you see, Kira, 你不见了。Hello, where are you, Kira? 这个是你的东西，不要跑掉嘞。So you see, now you understand what I mean by the foster better understanding 了，明白吗？So put there, they are able to have what? Write down, tolerate one another and show respect of their religions and cultures. 写下来 please. Okay. 你懂我们华人7月对吗？慧茹，你懂我们？你在新加坡，你知道那个华人7月对不对？就是那个鬼节啊。你去年来新加坡的时候，你有没有看到很多人在烧那些东西？有没有？慧茹，红山那边很多的，那边是一个老区 ，all the senior citizen。在华人7月就是那个鬼门关开了，他们就烧那些很多东西烧银子啊，最好的他们烧的东西在那个马路旁边，请你 at least go away social distancing 5 meter away from 那些烧的银子啊，那些蜡烛啊，这些东西那些好兄弟在那边的。Uncle Raymond always ask 这个关什么 SS 有关系啊？因为got to do with pollution， 所以他们烧的东西以前我的年代的时候，他们是满街都是烧的。现在有一个桶给他们烧东西，而且Thomas，OK， 以前在主屋你住7楼、8楼、9楼、10楼，你都可以烧银纸的嘞。Thomas 天祥你可是现在你要烧这些银纸啊，这些蜡烛啊，这些烧给那些我们的祖先，你要去楼下才做。So you see, this is all the understanding and appreciation. Kira, you see, because of this one, I'm not giving a few examples, which honestly your teacher will not share with you this. To be honest, if your teacher do not like 这么比我这么老的人，他多数不会跟你 share。那你就要问 Kira， 跟这个有什么关系？很有关系啊 ，Kira。因为我跟你讲一个 true story 啊 ，Kira。那时候我跟我的议员 MP door to door house visit。有一个 neighbor 讲，你可以跟我的 neighbor 讲不要烧那些东西在走廊可以吗？你可以叫他去楼下烧嘛，为什么要在这边烧？不可以这样烧嘞，会罚款的嘞。You see, get around, you know what I mean？ 而且这种是拜神的东西 ，is a god 嘞，对吗？慧茹，拜神的东西不可以得罪人家嘛。所以我们要怎么样去安排跟他讲呢？meditations， mediation not meditation，mediations and then talk 就要做和事了。You see？Foster better understanding, appreciate one another, to tolerate one another. 还有later on, if I have the chance to show you 有时候你的 neighbor 有时在煮咖喱，OK， 他们的味道很重，怎么办？雅叶，你会觉得 Oh my God， 臭气熏天为什么呢煮到这么辣？OK， Ian, you know my uncle stay in New Zealand, very funny. One day my dad, I think, sent durian or what to his house. Oh no, Barachan. They call 那个 Barachan 是一种马来的那个 chili padi. So when he was cooking in the house, the neighbor called police to come to his house, my uncle's house in New Zealand, and say, hello, your house very stink. What happened? They say, oh no, I'm cooking the chili powder. Please don't do that. Your neighbors are complaining, not is, are complaining. So 天祥，你看 thanks to Kiera. 明白啊? So this kind of small things, it's very important. That's why the keyword is tolerate. 要容纳跟容忍跟容持啊。写下来，写下来啊。Thanks, Kiera, you're gone already. I can't see your face. Hey, can you please stay there. If you want to lie down, I say, Uncle Raymond, I'm very tired, I will lie down. Like me, I say, lie down. Because I'm on my bed, to be honest. It's really on my bed. You see on my bed here. You see my bed, you see? My bed. Can see, you see it's on my bed. Okay. So I'm using my laptop camera. Thank you, Kiera. Hui Ru, your turn. Sorry. 慧茹，等一下，对不起。Kiera, do you have anything to say about your global and local? 还有东西要讲吗？
No.
No 哈 ，OK， 我们鼓掌一下。诶，鼓掌呢 ？At least 做 emoji，OK？OK， now your turn， 慧茹。
Globalization creates more international trade and investment among countries, so that some countries who are higher dependent on foreign import need to have more alternative choices if crisis and disruption happen.
慧茹，你记得吗？你爹地做那个 exam 是不是 foreigners come to Singapore 对吗？对不对？新加坡啊。鸡蛋糕，你们中国人、马来西亚人、印度人全部跟我回去你国家，不要来新加坡了。跟我们抢饭碗，跟我们抢屋子，跟我们抢作业，不，跟我们抢学校，跟我们抢吃的。Hello, excuse me， 没有你们这些外国人来新加坡，你们新加坡人死定了咯。Who are you? So this is a very sensitive one. 慧茹 I didn't know your SRQ are so powerful. 哇，你还用到很多很好的 example. I'm very shocked, no? 对不起，慧茹，我不是看不起你嘞。You are very few students who just came in Singapore less than 3 years, and you know 整个新加坡的局势啊。你真的有去读啊？是不是，慧茹？没有咩？你不是一个八卦学生吗？去找出打破砂锅问到底那种吗？ Very good, no? The example, seriously, no? I'm shocked, 不是看不起你 no? I'm shocked in the sense, I'm surprised that you use all the example which are very relevant. Sorry, guys, I cannot tell you the example now because you guys have to do that piece of paper, okay? So, you know what I mean? 你懂我在讲什么啊？那些 example. Wow! 如果你再继续这样啊，给鸡杂婆做八卦去找新加坡的资料，如果你需要多一点跟 Uncle Raymond 讲OK, it's true ladies and gentlemen, this is a recording. I urge all Singaporeans stop being xenophobia. Seriously. Because Singapore has nobody to fall back. It's only our brain powers. And we do not have the big agriculture like China, India, US, Russia, Indonesia, Malaysia. 我们没有那个 natural 资源, natural resources. The only things that we have is all the manpower. And I'm very, very grateful for people like all of you who came to Singapore to make your countries here as one them. So 慧茹，昨天有一个学生，他的妈妈是从四川，父母亲从四川。四川是最出名麻辣的东西，对吗，雅叶？ Right, 四川, I think you all know. And guess what? They give out China's citizen to become Singaporean just for the sake of their children's education here. I am very thankful and very grateful, and I'm very hopeful that people like you will make a good country, will make a better society. Not just the Chinese student from China, the student from India. I do have student from India, and now he's in India. I do have student from Korea, and now he's back in South Korea doing his national service. I have all kind of, not all different types of students. I got a Miandian student, Myanmar, now is in US. The wife just gave birth. This is the beauty of my job. You know why? The one you're reading, the next one, Hui Ru. Go.
Local companies should respond by support of government. The government can attract and make more foreign investment to sustain their country's economic growth in order to reduce competition from other companies.
I can tell you, Hui Ru, thanks to this example, I'm very proud to tell you that with all my students teaching for more than 30 years of my life, in and out, full-time, part-time, anytime, I'm so proud to tell you is that people like you in the future later on, you will be doing well, and those few batches from there after graduating, you have learned something very worthwhile about social study. That means you know you appreciate this country give you EduSave. This country give you a space for you to work on. So one day, you will be getting out to the real world to work. And when you go out to the real world to work, and you have chance to go overseas to work, the first thing people will ask you, oh, where you come from? Singapore. Oh, is it a nice place? So you got three answers to answer. Yes, it's a very nice place. Two, is not really a nice place. It sucks. Third, you say, well, I believe there are certain good and certain bad. So three answer. So how you choose the answer to people is the same thing. How people will come to Singapore to work. At the same time, the governments must be able to support. Support in the sense to allow you to come to Singapore to have a second chance to showcase your talent. That is very important. So你做人要饮水思源. So wait, Uncle Raymond, how do I use this in my social studies? So same thing, investment. You say 慧茹讲 investment is sustain the economic growth. 如果真的有一天新加坡真的跌入一个很烂的情形 ，a very bad and a dire street, D-I-R-E, street times as street S-T-R-A-I-T-S, dire street 写下来 ，dire street 就是很危机的时候 ，Will you really 会伸出你的伸手来帮助新加坡吗 ？D-I-R-E dire street 就是很烂的，一个很 chaotic 的 situation。我相信不说每个会啦，我相信有一些。Thomas, you are the only student last few weeks you say, no, I'm not going to stay in Singapore, I'm going to go back in China. To some will say, get lost, who want you to stay in Singapore? But I'm very proud that you say 我是中国人，我是华人，我来这边学习，我学到的东西我要自用，我要回去中国发展。Thank God, Thomas, 你说你要回去中国。如果你要说回去美国，我就you know what I mean, Thomas? 我就well, 你要饮水思源老大，get the joke 了 ，Thomas， 你明白我意思吗？对不对 ？I'm very proud. If you go back, I have students who went back to China, and guess what, Thomas? Got one of the students went back to China. Now she's coming back in April to do polytechnic study. And last 2 weeks, say, Uncle Raymond, I'm coming back to Singapore to study. 我终于找到一个course 在 Singapore Poly 了。Well, thanks to you, the 2 girls who just mentioned about locals. There are more coming up from 天祥. Let's go, 天祥.
Treaties between countries can establish a new free trade area where the exchange of goods and services can be conducted without tariffs or hindrances across their borders, leading to increased trade between Singapore and partner countries.
天祥宝贝我问你both your parents are from China, right?
Yes.
Okay. 他们来之前在新加坡是不是已经有很多年了 ？A lot, many years?
Yes.
Okay, are they Singaporean now?
One of them.
Okay, how about you? Are you Singaporean?
Yes.
Okay, why I ask you all these questions? Imagine now, okay, 天祥 you don't want to come to Singapore. Say you go to US, you go to Britain, you even go to North Korea, okay? Even North Korea, that one, the other cousin, the naughty cousin, Kim Jong-un, okay? Or even you go to Japan or any country, I think you know, right? Different country has their laws and order, correct? So same thing, the one you have written here, treaties. So you realize Singapore welcomes different country. As long as when you come to this country, you're not against any religions or race, right? I don't care what color is your skin. As long as you come to Singapore, you contribute. Come on, Tian Xiang, let's be honest. Both your parents also pay taxes, also come and pay GST 啦，buy 买屋子啦 ，OK investment 啦，也是早出晚归做工，对吗？对吗？天祥对不对？以后你也是会进去当兵嘛。所以为什么我讲这些呢？因为你看啊，如果中国不开放那个东西给你们出去中国，然后来新加坡，不要用投靠这2个字 ，to come here and invest. I think 天祥 honestly, where will you go? I don't know. Will you go to Malaysia? Will you go to Indonesia? And you know when you go to Malaysia, you have to learn their mother tongue called Malay. Are you comfortable? If you go to maybe other countries, are you going to learn Spanish? Like 如果你去西班牙、葡萄牙、法国 now you understand? Right? Some countries have their restrictions, and this is what you have written. 明白啊 ？OK， 所以当你们要写这东西的时候，记住啊 ，example and evidence are very strong。你是一个律师来的，天祥，你懂吗？你要 protect 你写的东西。Let's move on to your local.
Singapore's ability to enable businesses to enhance and strengthen their important activities here and leverage on economic opportunities in Singapore has reduces tensions in globalization.
So what you have written here is that in order to make Singapore a business hub, education hub, a banking hub, and also a biomedical hub, we need to have a lot of expertise coming in. So these are what you mentioned, Tian Xiang, important activities here. Why? Because of these important activities, the scientists, the professor, the top brain around the world, why you want to come to this small little red dot called Singapore? Because 天祥，你在写吗？你看 treaties between countries establish a free trade agreements, exchange goods. So 每个人来，他们不是笨哎。Excuse me，各位 leaders listening here, they all are well-educated people. They are bringing their whole entire career and family right down. They are bringing down their whole entire family and career to invest, to involve, and to innovate, and to implement policy. Thank you, 天祥。记得那4个 I 啊，一样吗？就像你啊，天祥，你的 daddy 妈咪这样的，对吗？是不是？哦，说新加坡的今年的不是今年 ，this 21st century 啊，就是真的靠很多外国人的投资 ，involvements, investment, implementations, and innovation. Singaporean, please stop being xenophobia. Singaporean, please receive foreigners with open arms. A lot of I watch TikTok, or even sometimes when I do duty here and then I hear people say, 哇，为什么越来越多外国来新加坡啊？跟我挤 MRT 啦，跟我挤那个 Hawker Center 啦。唉，我不懂怎么讲。Seriously, I don't know what to say. 如果真的有一天全部外国人没有进来怎么办？他们怎么拿到 GST voucher, CDC voucher 还有 PUB subsidies? Hey, wake up, guys, Singaporeans. Okay, not because you are all Chinese from China or which. I just telling this. So, 例如你明白哦 that day Uncle Raymond 在那个 Grassroots Cup Common Folk 跟你讲 ，Social Studies 是真的很敏感的 topic 来的。讲太过明显，有时候会得罪人家。有些人不爽就把你呢讲得一文不值啊。But 做人呢 ，Thomas， 你同意吗 ？Thomas， 做人要问心无愧 ，be honest to what you say. Okay, I may not be 100% correct 啦。Back to you, 议员 your turn, please. Thank you, 天祥。
Free trade agreements between.
Sorry. I just want to move this one down. So sorry, my dear. Hold on. Okay, go.
Free trade agreements between countries. Countries can establish a free trade area to enable exchange of goods and services without hindrances and tariffs. This will improve relations with foreign countries as the treaty could help both economies grow, reducing tensions.
So what you say is the same as Tian Xiang. A bit different is that because Singapore has nothing So the only thing is that our expertise like people like you. So one day, all of you might be holding a very high post. Provided you must complete your degree. There's this question asking about education's smart or street smart. Which one is more important? Whatever it is, your contribution to the country in terms of your expertise, your knowledge, your skills, your experience. That's why right now, Hui Ru is called the Skill Future. Please, if you have time, go and read out what is Skill Future or WSQ. Go and read out and read through and this. Back to you, number local.
Invest in multinational companies locally. The companies will feel more included in society, leading to less tensions with other organizations, as local people can use services from them.
Write down the one we call the what is that called? The SingPass. Write down the SingPass. Now no need to carry your IC. Write down the SingPass. So when you carry this, they can check your PDPA or your sensitive information through your SingPass. This is the digital breakthrough. They call digital transformation right now. Digital transformation, and it's a kind of paradigm shift into technology whereby you need to embrace this digital transformation because this is the right now. This is the next lap, LAP. This is the next lap of what the next generations will foresee. That is your generation. 你看那些阿公阿嬷很可怜的，哎，我不会用电脑，我不会用 WhatsApp 啊，我整天一直换什么不一样的 apps 啊，不一样的什么 version 哦，那些小弟弟小妹妹教我怎么用，我用到我很被切啊，被切 in 福建话就是说很 frustrated 啦。If I were to ask each and every one of you here, if you are able to help to change Singapore, what is the first things that you want to do? Ian. Change that means 每个就是一视同仁啊，不管什么种族，不可能说你那个 change 就说哇 all the Malays will get the best benefits. Just like in Malaysia, if you are Malays and you are Bumi Putra, that means 就是那种上等人，就说你不用做工啊，政府也会给你钱那种人啊。Okay, Ian, what is the change that you want to see to make Singapore to be one of the top international brand? Hey, please take your pen and write down everyone. Because some of them, your ideas is very good. Now, Thomas, Kiera, Yaye, L10Sec, and Hui Ru, all of you will have a chance to say go. Because you use the word investment here. So give me a wrinkle to tell me what is this. Okay, come, L10Sec. I'm sorry, Ian.
Joe, what do you mean by the...
Okay, I start first, Ian. If I have a chance to help Singapore governments or Singapore citizens, Singaporean and foreigners to change, I will want to change the transport system. I want to change those people who are on wheelchair, 慧茹，你懂 wheelchair 就是有时有电动的吗？我可以找到那种 change， 就是 embrace technology， 就是说这些老人家不需要那些 helper 推他，你懂意思吗？慧茹 ，OK， 就是他们自己可以下楼去买东西，可是当他们走那时候用那个 wheelchair 的时候，他们会感觉到有 security sensing， 会 protect 他们。懂吗？So this is a change I want to help these handicapped people, so that 他们坐巴士啦、坐地铁也好啦，很方便。Of course, you know now you're taking those buses, they will open up behind and let the wheelchair to go up and come down and things like that. But I want to make it even much better. That's what I meant by change. 你明白吗 ？Okay, write down. Change to help those unfortunate and handicapped people to have a better, more convenient and safer environment to travel. Yes, Ian. Mr. Chen.
Maybe like change in like technology, so that like more people can use online payment.
We are doing that now. But how to make it even better, more seamless? SEAMLESS, more seamless. More user friendly. Write down the word more user friendly. Yes.
Maybe like teach like old people to use technology more.
If we are doing that now, what?
Like even more.
Even more. Okay, user right now, even more user friendly. Right now, at the click of a button will do. Sometimes too easy, also very dangerous, Ian. How about you, Tian Xiang?
Lower the cost of living.
Lower the cost of what?
Living.
How? No GST, How?
For example, provide more subsidies for those buying HDB flats.
Thank you. Write it down. Write it down. Very good. How about you, Thomas? What would you want to change for Singapore? Even when you go back to China, what you want to help to change in China or in Singapore? Back to you, Thomas.
I think it will be the skills of the workers.
Whoa. How? So how do you do that?
Like give force companies to like give to like give the workers in their company to provide free trainings every year to make sure that they can be updated on new things.
Wow. 哇，我要跟你做工的老板，你很好嘞，跟政府很好。So that means, can you write down this one? I just said upgrade, update, and upskill. Thanks to Thomas, it's called lifelong learning. Write down lifelong learning, lifelong learning, lifelong learning. Well done. Okay, Kira.
I would say to like promote Singapore more globally.
How?
Because maybe through like investment stuff. Not sure.
Investment or what? What do you think 现在最需要的是什么？
Technology investment.
Okay, so investments of technology, yeah. In fact, we are doing that. We are talking about ChatGPT and AI. Put that AI. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yep.
你要怎么样转变新加坡呢？
I think the improvement of technology, hire more workers who studies like AI, this type of things, this technology now, because technology now is like very how do you say that? It is very important to the world. Everything is almost, it's not everything which are AI, but most of the, if things are AI, you see like the ChatGPT, they evolve ChatGPT, right? Which can make photos. You give them the words and then they can make the video. I would say you cannot even realize that it is a AI made video. So actually the technology is very, it is always crucial in the whole world. So I think we can hire more people who are specialists in technology.
哦，你讲到很漂亮的东西，讲到很漂亮，很好，很完美。我可以加进去多一个吗？ It's got to do with, write down please, cyber security. So 雅叶，你跟你的老公装修的屋子装到美美呀，你没有 security，等下那个贼进来怎么办？对不对，雅叶？所以你要有一个防拦剂to prevent anti-robber, anti-theft， 对吗？所以好像一个 shopping center 做到这么美，有没有一个 camera, CCTV, security guard? Right now, actually, you are right. Cyber security is the last topic that we are going to talk about. Wow, well done, well done. Pero,
I mean, try to reduce the.
don't use the word try, please, in my class. I will make you cry. You do your best. Okay, never use the word try. I'm very sensitive of the word try. Okay, carry on.
Reduce the cost of medical care, so people can afford better medical treatment. It's
Uh,
very lower cost.
Write down MediSave. Improve the MediSave and improve the life expectancy with better medication, the breakthrough of medical products and services, breakthrough of using technology to identify early stages of cancer. And all these will help you in your A-level, trust me. If you are going for A-level, in fact, Poly also have. What you have said just now, all of you, what you say just now is really related to what you're going to learn in your A-level and your Poly, or even your university, seriously. Yeah, your turn, please. We can
respond to tension arising in globalization is to be prepared of what crisis is to come. For example, increasing price of goods. The country can try to improve that relationship through increased number of trade.
So this is global, right? So it's the same. I remember Yi Yuan was talking about transportations, 海陆空, the air, the land, and the sea. So this is very important because in order to have a very fast and effective and efficient transportation system, so that the price of the goods, the life expectancy of the goods, the expiry date, all these things are kept into the best conditions so that the people can enjoy the goods and services at the right period of time. I would say that this will be got to do with government's policy to allow the import-export to travel. Just like right now, we have the DHL, the Lala Move, UPS, logistic company. We are talking about logistic company here. Can you write down supply chain management? Supply chain management. Okay, supply chain management. Supply. I supply you something, supply. Not surprise, supply. SUPPLY. Supply chain management. Okay. Thank you. How about the local?
The local can be supported by the government, increasing trade and investment in the companies to reduce the tensions.
Write down reduce corporate tax and personal tax, improve the working conditions, flexi working hours, and write down WFH, work from home. Okay, alternative to give parental leave, like especially the father, the young couples who provide them with good nanny care for their newborns, babies, baby bonus, a bit longer terms of maternity leave for mommy and paternity leave for daddy. Last time my third child was 3 days or 1 day. I can't remember 1 day or 3 days. Now they increased to 7 days or 2 weeks. Because of the aging population, people want to have sex, but they do not want to have children. Okay. I mean, this is real, right? Okay. Thank you very much. Thomas. Your turn. We can
respond by building friendship between countries by developing trading with others that allow countries to trade with lesser restrictions.
哎，我跟你讲啊，你这个告诉我什么呢？就是在新加坡跟其他的国家联合 military training 啊 ，Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, to 防海盗 the sea pirates. Because of the Strait of Malacca, 他们要防这些海盗 so the smooth flow of traffic along the way of the Strait of Malacca, the same as the Somalia, the road there to Mediterranean Sea and the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Oceans, where these pirates,海盗, will take advantage of the cargo ship. So this military exercise is actually to enhance, ensure, and enforce the smooth trading of the Mediterranean, the maritime, write down the maritime trade, maritime, 就是那个海陆的空运travel. Of course, you can do the airspace as well, and also the land space, like 一路一带是吗？哈，雅燕，中国是什么一路一带啊？
一带一路
啊 ，sorry， 一带一路对吗？这就是要 cut 下来，就是我们不需要depend on US So Thomas, you are right. This one also can talk about now. 现在他们不要用美金来交换做 export goods and services， 我现在用另外一种 currency， so alternative trading you see， less restriction， you are right Thomas, thanks to you, less restriction， 我不一定要用美金来兑换了，我可能用另外一种人民币也好，还是那种currency to do it. All right, next one. Government
Government can organize events that link different companies together to allow different companies to trade and work together.
So they allow this if you see you go to Singapore Expo or you go to Suntec City, you will see a lot of businesses like the IT Expo, right? 如果你们要买电脑，每次都是3月、6月还是9月还是10月 you got this IT Expo fair where you allow all the big companies to come in or even exchange about how to do business, all the bankings or all the, if you next year if you graduated from O level, then you could see all the about 20-30 international school will come here to sell their courses to go to their country to study or take out their diploma course or even their degree course or 一条龙 from diploma all the way to degree. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all your sharing. You see 慧茹，我不是神仙，我虽然知道这些东西，可是有时候天香有 agree 吗？我脑海里就是这样。But thanks to all of you contribute all these things here, so I can make out into a story for you. And if you don't believe my story, please go and look through all the informations. And it's true. Today, Singapore have all these exhibitions, this free trade, allow foreigners to come in to participate. It's a cosmopolitan hub right now. It's a cosmopolitan hub where it's anthropopod, where you allow all kinds of trading to come here to flourish Singapore. Wow. Okay, thank you for your essay here. And we're going to, okay, we've done this one already. Okay, we've done this. Later we'll talk about the things here. Okay, so now I would like to, where do we finish? We finished this already, Ian. We finish up. Do we go through the answer now? No, okay. So can you all please spend some time, don't mind, to do extract 1? Cannot. To write on a piece of paper or you can type it out. Okay, extract 1. Let's go. I come back to you. Extract 1, please. I need to go to the toilet. Do something, write the point form. Are you done? Can I see your answer from extract 1? Show the effect. Can you hear your voice on Braden? Extract 1, show how the effect case come. Who want to go first? You can read out just like that, okay? If you want to, you can type it out and send it to Uncle Raymond and review your answer. And you need more practice. This one is supposed to be your homework, my dear children. Oh, don't mind. Don't scared to do. The more you scared, the more you're not going to do well. Don't 我知道很多人很怕做 SRQ， 对吗，雅叶？对吗，议员？对吗，天祥？就像我做 math 的时候我到现在天祥，我到现在每次我睡觉我都做梦我 never complete my A math homework in my JC 我到现在还有做噩梦嘞。You see even I love A maths the dy dx. You study A maths 有没有？the differentiation I love that topic 也快点呢，不要我这样呢，给我你的答案呢。I'll come back again in 2 minutes time. I hope you all can give me some answer. Okay? For extract 1. If you finish extract, if you don't feel like doing extract 1, then it's okay. Oh, you give me the answer already. How come I never receive? Wait. Because I'm using the other laptop. Oh, okay. Oh, you all give me the answer already. Oh, that's very kind of you all. Thank you very much. Give me a minute. I need to make the thing smaller and move it to here. And this one to be here. My screen, am I doing my screen here? And this one, how come cannot move? Oh, damn it, you cannot move. 为什么不可以？You give me an answer already. Oh, you haven't given me an answer. I come back to you. Must give me an answer. Okay, Ian, one way is to implement a discussion session. International and local students can talk about cultures of their countries with each other and find. Hey, don't send to me, send to the group, please. I was reading, please, so that everyone can see what you're typing. Can you resend again? Oh, that's your answer. Okay. Yeah, you can add some more point if you want to, Kiara. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Everyone can see Yi Yan's answer. Okay, Yi Yan, can you read your answer one way? Everyone can read his answer. Huh? Yi Yan, you send to everyone. Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
One way is to implement a discussion session. International and local students can talk about cultures of their countries with each other and find many common topics. This can also improve relations with foreign students and strengthen interactions.
Can you write down? Can you write down this called the International Debate Club? Debate 就是辩论会。在很久 I think 20-30年前吧 in the 80s, if I'm not wrong, 80s and early 90s, they do invite 北大、南大还有清华还有加拿大的大学 but all are Chinese students. No, sorry, all speak Mandarin, cannot be say Chinese. All different race, but the debates must be in Mandarin, 华语. So they came to Singapore, they exchange, and of course they have different topics. And most of the time, the winners are usually from 北大跟where China got these two universities, 北大跟清华对 okay, usually they get the top of the. I think they always choose the best students for the debate. But it's a good platform as what. Thanks to Yi Yan, that remind me. All right, so Hui Ru, can you read to the class, please?
One way is to pair up the foreign students with local students, which will foster the cultural and experience exchange between each other. They will understand each other and make friends. Another way is through school education. Teachers can teach foreign students about local culture and customs. This will help foreign students to better adapt to Singapore and maintain good relationship with Singapore students.
Can you put there? You see, all of you wrote very well, but one thing for sure is that you forget to give example. So we write down foreign exchange program, allowing students to travel to different countries to experience their culture through foreign exchange program. Write down, everyone. 你不要写是你的事啊。OK， 这个是很重要，是真的有。我相信有些学校他们欢迎那些韩国学生啊、中国学生、香港学生、马来西亚学生、日本学生、法国学生、意大利学生。如果意大利学生来新加坡慧茹 ，the first thing they will cook for us is spaghetti, right? 如果是中国学生来新加坡，可能是锅贴跟饺子吧。到新加坡去那边是天祥是什么？印度煎饼吗？还是 rojak？ 还是云吞面？还是海南鸡饭呢？还是 chili crab 啊 ，Thomas？ What are we going to give them? Exchange the food culture？ 还是 nasi lemak？ 还是roti prata？ You see? Interesting. Thanks to Hui Ru and Yi Yan for your sharing, and of course, thanks to Kira. So your answer just now is shared inside the group already. So left Ye, Tian Xiang, and Thomas. I'll give you a few more minutes, then I'll show you the answer. Do I have the answer? I'll show you the answer right there. I'll show you the answer later. Please, you need to brainstorm. If you are doing this like that, means you are doing your homework already. You need to brainstorm, please. You need to think, use your brain and brainstorm and force yourself to do these questions. So you must thank Yi Yan and Hui Ru. Foreign exchange program, whatever you write on Yi Yan, you must give example. So you say exchange ideas through school. 怎么做？对吗？ Class activities. Are they going to visit the Asian museums in Singapore? If we are going to China, are we going to visit the Great Wall of China? If we go to France, are we going to visit the Eiffel Tower? If we go to Japan, are they going to bring us to Mount Fuji? You know what I mean? All these things, okay?哎，雅燕，你记得吗？那个我看到一则新闻，都是讲说那些 Japanese students 第一次来中国的时候，他们带他去那个南京大屠杀的博物馆，看到那个栩栩如生的画面，他们就震惊了、震撼了。Oh my God! My grandfather, my great grandfather did this to you all. How come my textbook never mentioned this? I respect Japanese people, but I don't know why until today, they still don't want to apologize for what they had done in World War II. Whereas the Germans has already apologized and moved on. They still don't want to apologize. And of course, they are visiting the shrine for those dead soldiers. Okay, I respect that, okay? Because they die for the country, they pay respect. Yeah, I think it's fine. To me, it's fine, but a lot of people say no. By doing that, you are not accepting the fate that, your ancestors did a very bad things, atrocity and mass killings. So 雅燕明白这些东西就是不只是雅燕 everyone is listening. So these exchange programs further understand their cultures, their background. Anyone want to say? Hurry up, please. I go to toilet. Okay, I'm back. Who is giving me any answer? Oh, yeah, please read to the class, please. Thank you very much.
One way to improve relationship between local and foreign students is through class activities, where the students are able to interact with each other, understand each other's culture. Teachers can also recommend students to get to know each other, teaching them the importance of maintaining well relationship with their classmates.
你们讲的头头是道，讲的非常好。请问我要 example Can you give me example, please? Example 就是说他们穿那个礼服咯，就是如果是日本人呢，他就穿那个kimono 咯。And then 如果是中国人就穿那个什么长衫啦，那个旗袍。Then 如果是马来人就穿那个马来的服装那个的 costume 如果他们是从法国人来的话，就穿他们的法国的服装。This is how you are supposed to give example. You can say through class activities. I know class activities. I know you all talk about these exchange ideas. What is it? Foreign exchange programs. For example, if you say class activities, they can use food right now. Can you put like through class activities, like exchange their local foods? What is their favorite fruits in the countries? What is their popular flower right now? 国花，新加坡的国花是什么花天祥，喇叭花吗？还是玫瑰花？
胡姬花。
胡姬花，对了，聪明了。你不觉得？你看每个那些leaders 领袖来到新加坡，我们李显龙总理就会给他们不同的胡姬花。Last time Queen Elizabeth came to Singapore, they also got another type of flowers. Then the Prince William, right? I think also came with also the different set of flowers. All the leaders, yes. National flowers. We can use that as a culture exchange and class activities. We can also talk about our racial harmonies, the food that different races have, and then also the games. Yeah, the games. Okay, write down the games. Okay, the type of games that we play is here, and their games, the way they play. Thank you, Thomas. Your turn. Can you read to the class, please?
Make international students to be friends with the local students by asking the local student to have more conversations with the international students and bring them to different places such as Little India and Malay Village, and introduce them to different cultures and communicate more with the international students about parts of the culture that the international students are interested in. For example, food and clothes.
Damn it, man, brother. That is the one I want. 小印度跟马来 write down Geylang Serai， 还有 Chinatown 写下来 please。 Well done。 还有 Peranakan Katong Peranakan 就是那个the mix of Malay and Chinese 的爸爸梁什么人啊？梁野人是吗？ The Nyohia the Nyohia. Okay, I can't say in Chinese, so sorry. Well done, Thomas. These foreigners, the foreign student coming to Singapore 就是要观光，就是要 visit 我们这些地方。因为这些地方呢 ，Thomas you're right， 就是我们的这些祖先来到新加坡，谋生，白手起家，然后就是慢慢的一步一步的进入现在的社会。So sorry guys, you know most of the time I saying in Mandarin 和慧茹，因为在学校老师是跟你英文讲的，对吗？好，所以我现在 if you don't mind， 我是很喜欢用华文讲 ，but if you don't like the way I use Mandarin to talk, please let me know 啊，因为我要把你们比较亲切感跟你讲， so at least 你用华文讲，然后 of course you know how to use the English 啦。Okay, but I say Uncle Raymond, what is English means? 唐人街啊，唐人街就是 Chinatown 啊。Okay now, Thomas, well done, huh? Very good. Can you write the Asia Museum also? And one more, they got this Garden by the Bay also can be one of the place for foreign exchange students. There's one place but that one I'm not sure whether can. The Lau Pa is in CBD area, Shenton Way. That is the place the old marketplace in Shenton Way, 就是all the all the predecessor 的那些前辈啊，他们来到新加坡一定会在那边 congregate， 就是在那边集合，就是那个籍贯，那个福建啊、海南啊、广东啦、新化人全部会在那边。It's like when you go to Orchard Road, right? You will have a place like Paragon 啦、Ion 啦、Takashimaya. Where is it? Which place? That's what I meant. That's all. Ye and Tian Xiang. Don't have. No. Then I move on. It's okay. Don't feel stressed. If you don't have the answer, it's okay. You still can hand in homework to me. Hey, what's the hell? I cannot move. Oh my God. Shit. Okay, this is a 7 marks questions. Now, let me explain to you, suggest what can be done to foster a better relationship between foreign and local student. As a foreign student tend to keep to themselves, many of them do not get along with local students. So this is like those foreign students who came to your class who don't want to embrace themselves. So for example, Vietnamese students, Cambodian students, or even Thai students, they have in fact, their religions, not their religion, their cultures are more richer than Singaporean because they really have their own culture for maybe more than few hundred years older than Singapore, right? So there's another way of foreign students who came to study in Singapore, or you can exchange program where these foreign students come to Singapore to stay about 1-2 weeks, then they go back to their country, then they write a report about, oh, what have they done? They came to Singapore to get ideas. So this is exposure of learnings in a different manner. All right. Oh my God. So let's go. Yeah, you read the first. Yeah, done already. Only who haven't given. Everyone give already, right? Okay. So Tian Xiang, will you mind read to the first paragraph? Just to be fair, go.
One way to foster better relations between foreign and local students is to implement a buddy system for all foreign students. From the moment a foreign student joins a school, a local student should be assigned to them as their buddy. This person can serve as the foreign student's consultant on issues relating to Singaporeans and school culture, and help to clarify confusions and provide support as the foreign students adjust to the new environment. At the same time, the foreign student can also share more about his country's cultural practices, traditions, and customs.
天祥 ，May I ask you 你来新加坡是多久了？
5 years.
Oh, so primary school 你不在这边哈？ Were you sorry? Were you here when you are in primary 1?
I joined in P5.
Then sorry, then you cannot experience. I'm not sure anyone here. If you are primary 1 here in Singapore, you will have a primary 4 buddy system. 有没有 primary 4 buddy system? Hello, 天祥 Imagine 天祥你 primary 1啊， then 那些 primary 4来我带你去 canteen 有没有 Kira 你还记得吗？ Then when you are primary 4 you go and take the primary 1有没有 This is a buddy system. 为什么呢？他要觉得到I'm not alone here. I feel very scared because it's a new environment. Nobody's going to help me. But don't worry, got this primary 4 姐哥哥 to help you to bring around to the whole campus or the whole school to experience the canteen, the toilet, the library or whatever. Okay, so this is something like this. The primary 4 bringing the primary 1, and this one is a buddy system. Now, can I add on to this? Can you write down, everyone? The buddy system is to bring not just comfort, to bring not just security, to bring that kind of understanding right now, to bring that understanding that you are not alone in this foreign land, that we are going to help you. The same goes to all of you one day, okay, to bring the understanding, to appreciate that you welcome to this country with a land of opportunity. So one day, maybe you will also go to another country, maybe go for further study, and maybe that country, the university or the college will also do the same thing and welcome you. Hey guys, Ian, do you agree now? This is supposed to be the way, right? To help each other. We are all humans there. Then 我们读这么多书来做什么? Why must we be so cold-blooded? Now you understand. Social study is to bring the warmth and love and care and understanding and patience and the most important things, the appreciative of human life. 人权, the rights. Remember? 天祥, Hui Ru, the first topic, issue 1, race, religions, and rights. The rights. 我做人有我的原则，我的做法，我要的东西, okay? Next one, my dear. 天祥.
One way to foster better relations between foreign and local students is for schools to organize more adventure camps for its students. Such camps can be part of the students' CCA program. Their focus should be on experiential learning, such as through engaging students in outdoor activities. In school, foreign and local students may not spend much time interacting with each other. They might prefer to keep themselves due to a preference for being with someone more familiar. However, outdoor physical activities require both local and foreign students to step out of their comfort zone and work together in teams to overcome various challenges.
Can I ask every one of you, whether your parents are in Singapore or in China or in any part of the world, can I really seriously, 我拜托你，你要我跪下来求你们都可以， 真的，please do this very seriously， 一定要问哦 ，Thomas、雅叶、Kiera、议员、天祥、也慧茹，一定要问啊，不要骗我。如果我是真的觉得是你讲的话不正确，我真的会问你的 parents 啊。Okay, don't worry, this is a very simple question。请你问你的 parents， 如果他们是在公司做工的时候，当有一个新的同事来到他们的公司，他们会怎么样对待他们呢？就是像现在这个 foreign student come to your school， 所以一个新的同事进入了你妈咪 daddy 的公司，他们会用 open arms 来欢迎，还是 Oh my God， 这个滚蛋啊，真是的，还是Oh welcome， 我是 Miss Tan， 还是我是陈太，哦 sorry， 我是 Mrs. Tan， welcome to this company， come and let me bring you to the pantry， this is the toilet， this is the 总裁的公司office， 这个是sales department、HR department、accounting department， 在7楼你可以如果你不想在外面吃饭，你可以去7楼的 canteen 吃，有 aircon。Please ask your parent this question。当一个新的同事进入你们的妈咪 daddy 进入你们的公司，如果 you are tasked to bring the new stuff, what will you do? Because this is exactly what is the foreign student coming to your school. So when you are going to the real world out there 做工的时候， hey Kiera, come on, one day you graduate from university, you will go to a office to work， 对吗？你去一个公司没有说，如果你是我们来 acting Kiera， 我是你的同事，你 say hello hi， 你跟我讲 hi hello 你好，你讲 hi 什么 hi， 我跟你很熟咩？你说我是新同事，你讲
我是新同事。
关我屁事啊！走开啊！你 tell me how would you feel？ 你很想打我对吧？对不对？ You feel very oh my goodness， 我进入一个公司很烂的嘞，那个 PR 真 oh my god， 我怎么生存对不对？ Can you imagine the student who go to your school and have this kind of experience？ 滚蛋啊！不要来我这个学校，你 FO 了 no？ OK， 来再演多一次。Hi, hello, hi, my name is Raymond. What's your name? Taylor Swift， 你讲 Taylor Swift。Okay, Kiera Swift. Okay. Oh, hi, nice to meet you, Kiera Swift. Are you new to this company? Answer lah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mind if I show you around? Sure. Imagine I'm a guy. After I show you around, can we have candlelight dinner tonight? Then you say, oh no, thank you, I'm married. Okay, joke guys. Now you understand 这个就是现在我们在讲 CCA， 就是把我们混入在一起，不管什么种族也好，什么 race 也好 ，the only thing that is right 慧茹就是说团结一致，写下来。我懂你会写团结一致啦，把英文是怎么讲 ？Bonding、friendship、fostering better relationship， 写下来，团结一致。Kiera imagine 那个第一个关我屁事啊！新来就新来啊，自己去找你的团队啊！你跟我讲什么？哇，跟你讲 seriously 啊，这个公司真的是，我有这样进过一种公司这样的 Kiera seriously sad 啊。After a while, I decided to get out of their company. Everyone is like working like robots and so strict and not so strict, so like so rigid 死板板，就是进去就是做工，没有什么开玩笑，吃饭就是cannot， 我会死啊。天祥 you saw the answer already, right? All of you, this is the answer for the 7 marks question 2A. But of course, you know this answer already. Of course, if you want to do your homework, yes, please do it and submit the homework to Uncle Raymond, all right? No, if you don't want to do, I can't do anything. But if you do, it's good for you, okay, guys? Because remember, SRQ is very important. Hey, where's my... Oh, yes, there you are. Stop sharing. Kiera 开玩笑不要生气这个是我是用这个 example， 就是 in real life example。所以你看，我用 real life example for primary school, for secondary school, for workplace, even okay. Seriously, guys, Yeah, next year you're going to new environment, right? So we got this orientation camp, right? In JC, we got this orientation camp. In Poly, we got also orientation camp to embrace to the new study environments, to ensure that you are comfortable to that you have chosen this campus, and you're going to stay there for the next 2 years for JC student, and if you're a Poly student for the next 3 years. So we'll call the 我的母校. Get it, huh? Hey, where's my slide? Eh? I cannot see my slide. Give me a minute. I thought I can. Oh gosh, wait. Oh yes, now my slide is here. Okay, for the next 10 minutes, we're going to go through this one here. In terms of economic downturn, a country may withdraw its investment or reduce its demand for goods and services from other countries. This will lead to less income and employment for a country affected. Now, excuse me. Give me a minute. Do you know during COVID-19 recently I sold off my car, so I took a lot of Grab to bring my mommy to see doctors, medical appointments. And I asked them, I said, 大哥, during COVID, how was it? So, 哇，很惨啊，一个人影都没有啊，没人要坐我的车，就算有人坐我的车，我都会怕。为什么，大哥？因为可能那个光是要去 hotel 住7天、14天，还要是去打针还是做swab。如果搞不好，他的细菌在我的车，不只是我中，我等一下我家里的人中，我的 customer 也中，我 end up 我也是要去 hotel 住。So during this pandemic, it's really a lot of things is gone. So, but why the government can give this resilient package, dig out the reserve and give to the family people like us, Singaporeans and PR, or even foreigners also have it. Then 我问他, then during the COVID, 大哥, then 你的 Grab 怎么办? I got free 3 months of rental, lor. So then what you do? I do Grab food, lor. Well, using your car to do Grab food, yeah, no choice, what? At least one day I can earn $60 to $70, $80. What were you doing that time? I was one of the manager, but out of job. Ladies and gentlemen, now you understand. Education to get a degree is so important because one day you never know. Just like myself, I do have 2 degrees. So what? If anything that hit me, I still have to do the lowest job in life for survival. So, this social study tells you that for these topics, the world, the globalization, the changes, it's not just, now you understand why I say individual impact is the biggest than the companies, the communities, and the country. Because if every individual got impacts, the family will impact. Once the family impact, the whole country will go upside down. What happened? 天祥，它就有3个 R，ready？ 天祥你不是天祥不是天祥我是要叫诗演 Thomas， 我看 Thomas 我叫天祥 ，sorry。So Thomas 就有3个 R， 准备写一言。第一个 R 就是 revolution 革命，第2个 R 是raids RAIDS 写给大家好吗？第3个就是 revolution raids and riots. Okay, riots. 写下来好了吗？一言写给大家了吗？我没有看到你有写没？有写没？有写吗？Sorry. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Ian. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So you see, take a picture. All these will also come out in your SRQ and SBQ. The global financial crisis is the worst. 你们在2008年出生吗 ，Thomas？比较早一点。 就是你那时候2、3岁啊，你都不懂事吗？现在你长大了，你看到这个，你会 ask 啊 ，whatever you are doing this 啊，雅燕 ，OK， 慧茹 ，please ask your parents， 在2008年有一个金融大风暴，妈咪，你可以跟我解释一下，如果你妈咪问你要问这个来做什么的时候呀，因为我的 social study 有讲过这些东西，我要 test 看看 Uncle Raymond 讲的话是真的还是讲骗话。Okay, this is triggered by US. Well, this guy, the name is, I think it's George Soros. 他还是叫什么名啊？ What is his name? Not George Soros. I can't remember his name. He is the one who create a lot of people. The CEO 有些 even 跳楼自杀，大总裁耶。因为这些东西会 affect 到你看。Okay, take a picture if you can. Okay, it's really very useful. This one seriously. Because this is got to do with the chapter 9, this issue. Though you see, now you know why, because of 2008, the US economic crisis, it caused the thing upside down. Okay, 你不信啊，慧茹，我跟你玩一个游戏啊，你每10年啊，一定会有一个 economic crisis 的，你相信吗？你去看1998 or 2000 or 1999那个伊拉克战争。Then before that, 1970 something 就是那个oil 的inflation 也是战争，然后1960就是越南战争，然后 1950 就是 Korean 战争，然后1949就是 World War II 战争哦，你看到啊，慧茹 ，so every 10 years， then 2008就是这个 global 吗 ？Then 2019 to 2020 是不是 pandemic？是一个 invisible virus 战争。So when is the next one 啊，慧茹 ？I think we can predict 啊，慧茹，就是 2029 to 2030又来一个了。Thomas, the next 10 years, you see, every 10 years they sure got one big problem, Then bloody ass, 你 realize 啊，雅叶跑不掉的，很奇怪哦。我都跟你讲，我从 World War One， 如果你读 history 啊，雅叶你就知道了。1890不是 World War One 对吗？1900就是那个大革命，孙中山对吗？You realize 啊 ，every 10 years there will be at least 10 to 12 years 啊，他又来一个了，那又来一个了，好像风水轮流转这样。Okay, so if you are interested in this, if you like to study business, study in your JC, in your poly, or even university 你一定要懂这些东西哦，一言，你一定要懂这些的，especially where you are going for JC economics must know this I bet your teacher will tell you this to be honest. Okay, because I study this business IT in my degree, and also this one. Why this thing is like truncated? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, the Great Recession, you see? Okay, the Great Recession, I think I did not cut it properly. Take note, this is the one a lot of people 失业. That's the next year, that's the year in 2009 I become a teacher, a full-time teacher. So, wow, thank God. Look at this one. It's self-explanatory and also able for you to understand this one. Because of I won't be surprised it might come out in your SRQ, no, sorry, SBQ, Global Financial Crisis. So 我问你啊，这个是国家的大事还是 company 的事还是 individual? It's because of individual that cause it. 就是每一个 individual 他要买股票啦，玩到烧到手，然后 bankrupt， 然后就是乱来的。喂，雅叶，你不是读 history 对吗？一个国家打仗是不是因为一个 leader 他不爽，就像 Hitler 对不对
Yes.
Stalin 对不对？还有那个日本的那个 Emperor Hirohito 对吗？还有 Prime Minister Tojo 对吗？对吗？你看，还有那个谁啊？Mussolini 意大利的对吗？还有你看秦始皇也是对吗？我们讲到秦始皇，讲到刘邦、汉武帝，还有谁？朱元璋，你不觉得全部都是 individual 的吗？就是那种 power status。所以我还是觉得各位来宾、各位观众、各位领袖Thomas， 我觉得整个世界的局面转动都是由一个人引起的，就像 Thomas Edison 发明那个电炮这样。我是觉得啦 ，of course you can disagree with me 哦，我是要说服你，我是觉得整个东西都是一个人的造起的。Jack Ma is one of them， 对吗？阿里巴巴对吗？天祥对不对？他是一个人有那个概念嘛，他要做成。Nobody would love to buy Alibaba. What kind of stupid name is this? Who is this guy? He looks so ugly, not even handsome. You see， 对吗？天祥对不对？啊，他就是突破。他去 KFC 没有人要请他，因为他长得难看。你没有听过人不可貌相，海水不能斗量。唉。So I just want to convince you, I feel that it's individuals. Okay, this one, I will stop here, and the next slide we will talk about it next round. This one, okay, just nice. Okay, this is the last slide. Please pay attention to this slide. Very important. When there's an economic crisis, the first person, you see, workers who lost their job. The company will bankrupt because when company bankrupt, workers will lose it, just like the Grab driver like that. He used to have a job, but because of the pandemic, he has no choice to do it. Given help finding new ones. How? To be honest, if your parents are above 50, like Uncle Raymond, this year I'm 55, I won't tell you my birthday is in May 8. No need to wish me happy birthday. So if you are 50 plus, good luck to all of us. 我们是高不上低不下，50多岁，很多病痛全部来了。Who will want to employ us? We have a lot of experience. Okay, we have a lot of skill, but some skills you see cannot. 我问你议员，你会请一个50多岁像 Uncle Raymond 这样，还是要请一个20多岁，可是工钱是 50% cheaper？ 你当然会请20多岁，对吗？因为他20多岁还可以跟你拼多30年，对不对？我最多跟你拼10年，我说老板，陈老板再见，拜拜，我要退休了。你要重新要 retrain 那个 people， 对不对？最惨的就是这些 lower income family。That's why some of you who was it 天祥还是去年就说要天祥来，你就说要给 subsidies， 对咯。为什么这些会有 low income 呢？就是他们的学业 education low 咯。怎么办？找不到工作咯，连 Grab Food 都做不了，他们连 apps 都不会用哦，对吗 ？Kira technology， 慧茹，你看到刚才我们讲这个 global 跟 local， 就是现在一样 ，is a real life situation。说当你要做老板，你要改革政策的时候的 policy how？ Yeah, small business Singapore firms could keep their operation going as they could obtain finance result。虽然他是讲说这些小公司、小企业家 （small medium enterprise）。They can survive, but they cannot survive long. They cannot fight with the multinational company. The multinational company 都有裁员的 retrenchment， 何况你是一个小公司，这些小公司也是等这些大公司来给他们一些发票呢，一些 business opportunity。可是现在这些大公司倒闭了，全部是跟新加坡拜拜。Adidas、Levi's、McDonald's、Starbucks、HP。Citibank 全部跟你讲拜拜，到 Singapore 完蛋了。Will this come to Singapore? Yes. If we do not keep our toe, so I still believe everyone 每个人都要以身作则。If everyone know what is your role and responsibility and do well. Kira, Daddy 妈咪有跟你讲过这个故事吗？一只筷子，一只筷子很容易断，对吗？可以让你听过这个故事哦。那这样10个筷子会断吗？不容易，对吗？那 you understand what I mean? So you realize that individual make the efforts as a whole. Get it now? I'm still want to convince you that individual is more important. So new business and small companies will grant further tax exemption. Now you see, Singapore is such a small country. We don't have natural resources, and yet now we can give so much money to every single household. How the hell this country can give so much money? Kira, everyone paying their personal tax. 积少成多. That's why everyone contribute, and that's why we have these taxes and give back to the society. Because the company also got everyone working in the company. Okay, so they pay little or no tax. For the poor people, So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to share with you, this is very important because we are talking about chapter 9, and let's go back to chapter 9. Yeah? Please remind yourself, you see, individual again. I still think individual because chapter 9 is how do we respond to tension arising from some economic impact of globalizations. So I really tell you, this number 4 is still important because without the individuals, it cannot make into company. Without the individuals to have the mindset, I want to 做老板, then they will have no SME. Then because of SME, 它慢慢的变成大公司，就是因为有一个叫做总裁 CEO。慧茹啊，我这样讲有没有说服你啊？有啊 ，Kira 有没有说服你啊 ？Did I convince you 呢？ Yeah, no, 你可以 no, Uncle Raymond， 你怎么讲？我还是不赞成是 individual. I will still stick with country. Nothing wrong 啊。Yeah, do I convince you no?
Yes.
Thank you, Thomas. Do I convince you that individual is the most important? 你不觉得吗？一个习近平讲一句话，整个中国就要换到完，对吗？天祥 ，Do I convince you individual has the biggest impact to the economics?
Yes.
哎呦，你好像不高兴这样，yes， 好像不甘愿这样，yes 啊，随便你啊，应酬你啊，随便啊，哎呀，给你面子啊，不然等一下你哭啊，开玩笑啊。Why so serious？ 一言 ，honestly 讲几句话。我知道你刚才 send 给我 Uncle Raymond, I don't believe you. You are sucks. I don't think individual is good. Okay, joke. Wait, do I convince you?
A little bit.
I see. I told you guys. Why?
Because I think some parts like countries cause like individual have like very less people. Then like also think account for like those individuals with like very less skills and experience.
Then if you say country, country is made from individual thing, Yeah, I convince you. 哎呀，算了，Uncle Raymond 给你赢啊，你这个不大没有头发的，谢谢。joke. The reason I want to say like that, Thomas, is to help you in your SRQ, especially the 8 marks questions. 慧茹，你明白吗？所谓公说公有理，婆说婆有理，其中道理在哪里？就是你真的要。The next lesson we'll talk about the 8 marks questions, and then later on I will attach the exam paper for you all to do. So next Sunday there will be no lesson, so they have more than enough time. Can I have all of you inside the group chat? All of you are in the group chat. Please kindly reply to me because now my wife is just beside me. And if we're going to have tuition on the 26th of March on Tuesday, 8 p.m., please let me know so that I can celebrate earlier for her birthday. This is recording. So if she say okay, then okay. If she say no, I want to have celebration because she just told me that she's going to my mother-in-law house to celebrate her birthday as my mother-in-law is not very well. But then again, I will see how, but definitely we can replace for another lesson or maybe in the April, if you don't mind, on April Tuesday. Is it okay? Can please all right, so just to be fair to you all, I'm just sharing. If really 26 cannot, then I will replace in April for your Tuesday lesson. I mean for your this coming Sunday, okay? So you got more than enough time to do this paper and your